Today we will talk about student jobs and internships that separate the winners from the losers. Winners are those guys who want to earn 100,000 US dollar or 200,000 US dollars later in their career and want to get their CV ready for the respective jobs. I'm Gabriel Goldbrain and I train the winners. Those winners that want to make a career in management consulting. Visit my website www.gabrielgoldbrain.com to find out more. If you're an ambitious student, never do an internship in restaurants, bars, or in retail stores. Why should you avoid doing that? It's because there is no synergies with your studies. Do things that boost your CV, which are in line with what you study. And for sure, these jobs, in 99% of the cases, have nothing to do with your studies. And also, a lot of unqualified workers can do these jobs. Why should you do these? Just for the money? Do what brings you further. Where would winners do an internship? Where would winners do their student job? For instance, in publicly listed companies. This can be Fortune 500 companies, this can be S&P 500 companies, Euro Stoxx 50 companies, Hang Seng companies, or big private companies as well. Because these companies have an excellent reputation in their country, and you will learn a lot of things about business and how things internally work in these companies. You should preferably work in such companies which have something in common with your studies. So if you're an engineer, you should go and work in an engineering company. Something like General Electric, Siemens, Alstom, one of these companies. If you're a mathematician, you're probably better off if you go to a bank or an insurance company. Another thing an ambitious student should avoid is working at NGOs or government organizations. As these are political organizations, some people which later may want to hire you may dislike where you worked because it expresses, or it may express in their eyes, political interests which are not the same as maybe their interests. So this can cause trouble for you. The second thing is that these organizations, they have oftentimes nothing to do with your studies and with your professional profile that you want to build. So keep your hands off NGOs and government organizations because they don't have the best reputation with your potential future employer. You should rather go for ambitious startups. Go to VC, venture capital backed startups like unicorn companies. Doing an internship at SpaceX, ByteDance or OpenAI or doing a student job at one of these companies will harm no CV. It will be the opposite. It will give you a boost because people, they all know these shiny startups and they will ask a lot of questions about your job and will be curious about it. So these are good student jobs and good internships you should add to your CV if you can. Also, smaller startups can make a lot of sense. Maybe if you're a biologist and you join a startup which is kind of doing some genetics on plants, go for it. It will fit your CV and it will bring you further because it's aligned with the career you're looking for. What you should avoid instead is working in crafts business if you are in for a business career. For instance, if you work in the building industry to earn some money during your semester or trimester holidays, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Were you not able to get a proper job which is aligned with your career interests? I mean, just for doing a job for the money, it doesn't pay off in the long run. Don't do it. Should you work as a self-employed person or at a family business? Yes, you should. And why should you do that? because it shows you're committed, it shows that you have leadership skills, and it shows that you're a tough guy. It's much tougher to run your own business or work in a family business than doing that at a regular business, at a bigger company. And why is this? In a family business, you may get a lot of responsibility which you can get in no other student job. You may make decisions which are way bigger than those your colleagues may be able to do. If you're self-employed, it's the same. You are making all the decisions. You are the CEO, the boss of your company. You have to make things go round, win customers, deal with suppliers. Maybe you even have employees to manage. And you will do a lot of experiences before your professional career starts. And so, once you get employed by one of these bigger companies, you're ready from day one. Whereas all of your colleagues, they did not do these experiences, and therefore they need to catch up because you're ahead of them. Leisure and healthcare jobs should be avoided. If you're, for instance, a dance instructor or a yoga instructor, what has that to do with your professional career and with your studies? In most cases, nothing. If you have a student job at a fire brigade or an emergency rescue, it won't also help you a lot because it's not aligned with your career goals. Although it may be a nice addition if you have that on top of a great internship or a great student job, because it shows responsibility and it shows that you take care of other people. Something you should also avoid is working at universities or doing internships at universities or in a scholar environment. Why is this? Because these jobs usually are too theoretical, too far away from the practical realities that you face in ambitious jobs. Don't do them. They are suboptimal. Student jobs, and particularly internships that really rock and bring you to the next level, are internships in management consulting firm. Go for the big names: McKinsey, Boston Consulting Group, Bain, LEK, or other Tier 1 or Tier 2 consulting firms. Not only that these internships are extremely well paid, they will also give you a tremendous boost in your career, in your CV. These internships are a door opener for you. It's hard to get into these companies. That's why Gabriel Goldbrain developed the Success Training. If you want to find out more, go to www.gabrielgoldbrain.com to find out more how you land a job at a management consulting firm. I prepared a slide which summarizes everything that I said before. To download this slide, visit my website www.gabrielgoldbrain.com. I recommend two videos to you. The first one is about industries which pay exceptional salaries, and the second video is about the salaries that you can earn as a management consultant. Like my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.